What a day in combat sports. Tyson Fury gets the win for the third time over Derek Chisora. Why did this fight have to happen? We don't know, but we do know that the two are friends and Chisora did get a big paycheck. Also, the Gypsy King had Alexander Usyk come into the rink so that he could face off with him as he wants to unify the heavyweight championship titles. Will this get done? Will the Gypsy King come back and get all his titles back? Tune in to see. In UFC, Tai Tuiavasa got knocked out by Sergey Pavlovich. Tuiavasa was the underdog against Pavlovich, and Sergey did a number on Tai's face. He knocked him out, bloodied him up. What is next for Sergey Pavlovich? Also, in the co-main event, RDA took on Bryan Barberena, and RDA was able to get the finish by a submission. He put Bryan Barberena in a rear naked choke or a face crank and was able to get the tap. What is next for RDA? He did call out Conor McGregor. That was a fight that could have happened 7 years ago, and it would also be a big payday for RDA. But he also wants to fight Usman and maybe go for a title fight. What will be next for RDA? Does he still have title contentions in his eyes? Man, what a fight tonight. The UFC main event in Orlando, Florida, Wonderboy versus Holland. Now, obviously, we know Holland's last fight was Chimaev mauling him, and it went really quick. So it was really interesting to be able to see how long Holland was able to stay in there today with Wonderboy. Wonderboy was giving some amazing kicks, body shots, roundhouses, side kicks, and I think that was really messing up Holland for sure. Now, Holland was on the wild side to me today. Like, he just kept swinging, throwing punches. It didn't seem calculated. It seemed aggressive. So I really wasn't liking that. And then also something that I noticed is that Holland was already breathing hard by like the second, third round. And now Wonderboy is already 40 and he seemed to be doing really good. He didn't seem tired to me. He kept his head, straight, even though Holland did get in some good punches. Now, early, I want to say the third round, maybe. I think Holland said it was a little bit earlier, but he hurt his hand. And so you saw him constantly throwing left punches because his right hand was hurt. And so I thought that was really impressive of Holland to stay in there because honestly, if my hand was hurt, I would have been like, I'm sorry, I got to go. But they did end up ending it in the fourth round with TKO because of his hand. But shout out to Holland for hanging in there for all that time. Wonderboy, you did an amazing job. I'm really interested to see if you're going to go ahead and win that title. I thought you did phenomenal tonight. Your skill was showing, your endurance was showing, and you're already 40, so that's amazing.